Hello there, very good morning to you. Welcome to Towcester Racecourse. It's a lovely, bright, sunny Saturday morning. We're looking forward to 14 live races, the first of which comes up in just over 5 minutes' time. So race one on the way shortly. Good mix of racing today as well. Got some action over the six-bend trip. Also got a sprint, a couple of sprints indeed on the card. And we'll begin with the usual four-bend race. First race, the A10, coming up at 10:16. One non-runner just to let you know about this morning. That's much later on. Race number 7, trap 4. Rory Breaker won't be running today. That Greyhound is a non-starter, but the reserve second time lady will come in to trap 4 in race 7. So trap 4, second time lady, that's in the 11:44. Race number 7, that's the only change. Greyhound should be parading shortly for the first. And there is betting indeed available for that opening race. You can see that on the big screen. And it is 7-4 about Killannon Ferry, running out of trap 6 for Stephen Rayner. 5-2-3 Shoemaker's Jack. Then 3-1 about 5 Mil Stinger. And bigger prices the remainder. So trap 6, Killannon Ferry having just a 7th start on the track. And she is favourite at 7-4. So let's check the runners for the opening race. Track 1 is Karma Chameleon, running for the Old Bellgate Syndicate. Trainer is Jim Reynolds, weights 27.5. 2 is Harry's Risk, owned by Mr. G. Cowan. Hazel Kemp trains, 33 kilos. In 3 is Shoemaker's Jack. George and Cole's Go and Get 'em are the owners. Jean Lyles trains, 32.5. His 4, Run Woody Run for Mrs. W. Richards. Emma Richards, the trainer, 31.9. Racing Orange 5 is Mil Stinger, this time next year and Jean Lyles at 31.6. And in 6, Glennon Fairy over Mr. M. Lau. The trainer, Stephen Rayner, weights 27 kilos. Greyhounds parading for the first race, around about 4 minutes away, perhaps close to 3 minutes away for race number 1. Trap 6, Glennon Fairy, who's lightly raced, got every chance surely of leading up this group, you would think, on the outside for Stephen Rayner. Favoured in the market at 7-4 over Trap 3, Shoemaker's Jack at 5-2. It's recently dropped down to the A10 grade. Then 4-1 now the 5 Mill Stinger. And bigger prices, the remainder of 4-1 Trap 1, then 6-1 the 2 Harry's Risk, and 8-1 Trap 4 Run Woody Run. But a clear favourite, Trap 6 on the outside for the Stephen Rayner team. Glennon Fairy at 7-4. So runners on their way towards the boxes. Clock ticking away, just over 1 minute to the start of race number 1. About to go behind, Trap 6 remaining the clear favourite. Glennon Fairy at 7-4 in the market. Trap 2, Shoemaker's Jack, the very experienced Shoemaker's Jack. Run at 130 for this greyhound this morning. Jean Lyles trained, given a chance, having dropped to this grade last time. In fact, went off favourite to beat the favourite today, Glennon Fairy, and 1 or 2 others in this grade. So perhaps with a little bit more luck in running, Shoemaker's Jack may have his day in the sun. Greyhounds are going in. They're going forward now for race number 1. So here's Sen on its journey. First race of the morning, the download the Towcester Racecourse app. Stakes A10 is the grade. Favourite in 6, Glennon Fairy. As the money comes to the traps. And they race away, off they go. 4 broke the line, Run Woody Run. 3 pacing up those Shoemaker's Jack, and now goes on with 5 trying to get a run through on the outside. 6 the favourite is deeper, Glennon Fairy. They go down the far side, Shoemaker's Jack then, leading by 2 or 3 lengths. The favourite in pursuit, Glennon Fairy. Then comes Mill Stinger. They run towards the home turn. Shoemaker's Jack, though, still with a clear lead. About 3 lengths ahead of 5 Mill Stinger. Then 6 Glennon Fairy, who's now under pressure back in third. They're down the straight, still 3 ahead. 5 though, Mill Stinger is trying to lay it down on the near side. Mill Stinger coming through. 5 beat 3-1. Karma Chameleons run on for third, 5-3-1. Judges called it. Trap 5 the winner, Mill Stinger for this time next year, and Jean Lyles beating Trap 3, Shoemaker's Jack. 1 Karma Chameleon has got third, 5-3-1. 29.09. We'll take another look back at the race on the big screen. 4 trap best, but 3 had pace up Shoemaker's Jack to get to the bend in front. Being pursued by the eventual winner, Mill Stinger. 6 a clear run, no excuses really. Cullenham Ferry, every chance down on the outside as 3 led them a merry dance down the far side. Shoemaker's Jack, looking as though he was going to get his victory. Hadn't been beaten, favoured against similar last time, but Mill Stinger had something to say about that. Stays on strongly and comes through to pick up his kennel companion. So it's a 1-2 for Gene Lyles, 5, 3 and 1. So 5 beat 3, 1 got third in the first race of the morning. 4 to 1 the winner, 9 to 4 the runner-up, confirming that Mill Stinger did 29.09. Ten minutes to the start of race number 2. Runners now on the big screen. Grove will be A9. Now we've got runners with us for the second race. Grade is A9. Here's Chilton Robin, who wears the red of Trap 1, running for Mrs. W. Richards. Emma Richards trains 23.7 the Greyhound's weight. In 2 is Sandwich Toaster. The Toastbusters are the owners. Kevin Hutton trains 35. Trap 3 is Greencroft Ed for owner-trainer Stephen Rayner at 32.6. Trap 4, Ballylark Jessie running for Mrs. D. Williams. Trainer Hazel Kemp, weight there 28.4. In the orange is 5, Merlot, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds, 25.7. And Pure Prudence in 6, also for owner-trainer Jim Reynolds, 27.3. So they are the runners for race number 2. Due off at 10:31. Clock tells us just under 3 minutes. In the betting, we've got a change of favourite here. Greencroft Ed's the one they've come for in Trap 3. Originally 3-1 into 9-4. So an interesting move for the Stephen Rayner runner here. Preferred to Pure Prudence, who's now out to 5-2. Trap 6 for Jim Reynolds. Then 4-1 about the 2. 5-1, 4 and 5. And Trap 1 Chilton Robin, the outsider at 8-1. But a move afoot here for Greencroft Ed, who has shown a little bit of early pace in recent starts. And now supported down to 9-4. Just over 1 minute to get those wagers on. Joint favourites again here. Pure Prudence, the original market leader. Jim Reynolds got 2 in the race, of course. Both are wide runners, both with a similar degree of early pace, I guess you could argue. But Merlot, Trap 5, a winner in this grade back on Boxing Day. Bigger price of his 2 at 5-1 in the market. They're about to swing behind the traps. So the runners are going forward. They're loading for the 10:31. 9-4, 6 and 5-2, Trap 3. That's how the market is looking at the top end. Flag's been waved by Gemma. The hare is sent on its journey for the 10:31. Play low 6 on the Toaster App Stakes. Grade A9. Hare coming to the boxes. And they race away, and 6 got a good start on the outside. 1, though, paces up Chilton Robin. Now goes on. 2 on the outside of that rival, Sandwich Toaster. 6 is wide, but trying to make ground, Pure Prudence. Down the back, Pure Prudence now closing in on the leaders, but Sandwich Toaster, 2, has the advantage at halfway from 1, Chilton Robin. Then in behind those, Greencroft Ed now starts to make a run. Pure Prudence has dropped back to 3rd. Down towards the home turn, Sandwich Toaster still in front by a length 2. Greencroft Ed in pursuit. Length and a half between the pair. 3 is trying to close 2 down. 2's doing enough. 2 beat 3. 1 Chilton Robin 3rd. 2 Sandwich Toaster wins. 2-3-1. Sandwich Toaster has won it. It's confirmed. Trap 2 for the Toastbusters and Kevin Hutton. Second Greyhound was Trap 3 Greencroft Head. Third Trap 1 Chilton Robin 2-3-1. 29.31. We'll take a look back at the race again. A lot of early speed in the race here. 6 trapped okay, but 1 had pace on the inside. They're all bustling for position early on here. 2 trying to get round. Thought 6 was handy at this stage, but dropped away rather quickly in the end. Pure Prudence midway down the back, and it was going to be Sandwich Toaster who emerged from the pack to try and lay down a challenge. But the winner is in front, Sandwich Toaster, coming off the final bend. And a first one in the morning for trainer Kevin Hutton. 2-3-1 in the 10.31 race 2. Confirm those starting prices for you in the 10.31 race. Sandwich Toaster at 3-1 the winner, 2-3-1 the result, 3-1 and 5-2 favourite, 29.31 the winning time. Next race coming up, race number 3 in around 10 minutes. As the lineup for the third race on screen now, race number 3, grade is A8, clock is ticking down, 9.5 minutes to post time. So runners are with us for the third race of the morning. Let's have a closer look at the lineup. Here is Billy's Choice running out of trap 1, running for owner-trainer Richard Yates. 29.7 kilos in trap 2 in the blue is Lightfoot Jess for Mrs. L. Wharton, Hazel Kemp Training. 29.7. 3 is Malog's Ronaldo, owned by Mr. K. Hefferon, trained by Stephen Rayner. Weight 35.3. Money Point Bray there in the 4 box for Mr. T. Eason, Mr. R. Stanton, Paul Philpott, the trainer, 31.6. 5 is Cousin Dupre for the Trotters and owner-trainer Mark Wallace, 32.4. And racing out of 6, Baby Blitz, owner Mrs. P. Burton, trainer Kevin Hutton, 28.6 kilograms. That is the lineup. Third race, A8 is the grade. Betting on the screen showing Baby Blitz as clear favourite, 6-4. Downstairs, trap 6, the puppy for Kevin Hutton, looking for a quick double. 5-2 is 2, Lightfoot, just another improving youngster, trained by Hazel Kemp. 3-1, Billy's Choice in 1. 5-1, 3 and 4. And Cousin Dupre, trap 5, the outsider. 7-1, Greyhounds parading. Be heading to the trap shortly then with just over 2 minutes to the start here. 6-4, Baby Blitz running out of trap 6. Who ran by far her best race last time with chasing home Santa's General. Money Point Bray was in that race, and so was Billy's Choice as well. Lightfoot just also improving quickly on the back of a win in A9 last time out of Lightfoot Molly by Drupis Scolari. Young August 16 puppy for the Kemp team. 5-2 chance in trap 2. And then some bigger prices if you're looking for perhaps more of a surprise in this third race. Now runners are going forward. They are moving up. Gentlemen's wave the flag. The hare is on its way. A8, the Great Star Sports English Greyhound Derby, 2nd of June Stakes. Race number 3. And they're racing, and off they go. Good start, Billy's Choice, trap 1. Cousin Dupree, 5. 2's nipped up the inside now. The youngster Lightfoot Jess as they go around the first turn and edges on. So 2 in front of 1, then 5 out deeper. Baby Blitz 6 is wider of the pack as they run the far side. Lightfoot Jess then going for back-to-back win. She leads the way. 2 lengths clear of Billy's Choice. 1 in behind those. A gap back to the others. 3 trying to make ground on the inside. Mallet Ronaldo, but the bird might well have flown. Lightfoot Jess is clear down the straight. Lightfoot Jess going right away here. Trap 2. Battle on for minor honours. 5 and 4. Might be 4 and 5. Tight for second, Money Point Bray and Cousin Dupree, but an easy win for 2, Lightfoot Jess. Judge has called it to Lightfoot Jess the winner for owner Mrs. L. Wharton, trainer Hazel Kemp. Trap 4 got second, Money Point Bray, third, Trap 5, Cousin Dupree. 2-4-5 in race 3. Oh, we see this again on the big screen. It's a good performance by the winner. 1 came out quickest, Billy's Choice, but 2 just able to switch to the inside. Had racing room, nips up the inner. Had to work hard to get that position. Meanwhile, 6 kept out wide, Baby Blitz by 5, Cousin Dupree. And down the far side, Lightfoot Jess just striding on, opening up majestically. Soon had a clear advantage. Battle going on in behind for minor positions. Trap 4, Money Point Brace come from the back. Eventually going to grab second place, literally on the line, I think, just ahead of the 5. But this is all about 1 greyhound. Lightfoot Jess improving fast, isn't she? There's the full result then on the big screen. Lightfoot Jess trap 2. Could be one to keep a close eye on. 2-4-5, 5-2 and 8-1. The starting prices there. 28.65 was the winning time in race number 3. Next to come then is an A7 race. Top of the hour, 11 o'clock for that one, race 4. So it is the 11 o'clock race. It is A7, race number 4, and here is Towcester Canier running out of trap 1, owned by the Towstar Syndicate, trained by Emma Richards. 32.6 is his weight. Trap 2 is Liddy Lou for the Wars, and trainer Richard Yates weighing in at 28.1. In 3 is Sarek Mumum for Mr. D. Smith, trainer Jane Houghton, 33.7. Turbo Cats in 4. Mr. J. Mahoney is the owner. Jean Lyles trains 28.6. Here's 5, Mina Angel for the Houghtons, Dave and Jane, 27.3. And 6 is Rebel Ghost for Lord Hesketh and trainer Mark Wallace at 31.5. A7 it is, 11 o'clock race on the way. It's a nice shot of Rebel Ghost on the big screen there. Trap 6 as the runners prepare for our 4th race of the morning, grade A7. There's some prices. Liddy Lou's favoured. 7-4 chance running out of trap 2. 3-1 Sarek Mumum. 3-1 also Turbo Cat. They're in 3 and 4. And 4-1 bar those. So Liddy Lou denied the red coat this morning, but made favourite nevertheless at 7-4. Looking to try and clear one Towstar Canier, which should certainly be within her grasp. It's 2 minutes if you're still making your mind up. Who's going to win the 4th race of the morning? That's the burning question. 2-1 the field now. Trap 2 just easing out a fraction. Sarek Mumum in trap 3 for Jane Houghton's got a couple in the race, of course. 5, the lightly raced Mina Angel as well. But the more fancy runner from that particular range is trap 3 at 3s. Did win an A8 race a couple of starts ago. So in reasonably good form. They're on their way to the boxes. There is the favourite in shot. That's Liddy Lou, about to go forward for trainer Richard Yates, market leader. Greyhounds are going forward now. They're loading up for the 4th race. Here's the hare on the way. Race 4, Greyhound Restaurant VIP Dining Experience from £39.50 stakes. A7 the grade. Lily Lou's favoured in the blue. And they're racing and off they go. One got a good start, Towcester Canier. 5 on the outside. 3's trying to move into position as they take the corner. Want to go round in front then. Towcester Canier pursued now by Serica Mum in second. Then out wide a Ribble Ghost Trap 6. Then 2 Liddy Lou. Then midway down the far side, Towcester Canier. Still there by 2 lengths over 3. Searocker Mum in second. Gap back to the others headed by 2 and then 6 turning in. Towcester Canier still on top for Emma Richards. Still leads by 3 lengths. Won't be caught here. 1 going on to score. Battle for second. 3 looks to have scrambled. I'm ahead of 2. Should be a 1-3-2. It is official. Trap 1, Towcester Canier, the winner for the Towstars Syndicate and Emma Richards. Second was Trap 3, Searocker Mum. Third Trap 2, Liddy Lou. 1-3-2 the result. 28.94 on the clock. Watch it again. Good performance, wasn't it? Towcester Canier broke first, pretty much made all. Got a little bit congested looking for racing room early on as they went to the first 2 bends, but the leader and ultimately the winner has missed all of that and able to strike a blow down the far side. Searocker Mum in second place and will hold on to that position. 2 Liddy Lou coming out of the pack, lays down a late challenge. Inside boxes dominate here, 1, 3 and 2. There's the full result. It is 1-3-2 in race 4, the 11 o'clock. 7-1 the winner, 3-1 the second. Favourite back in third. Winning time was 28.94. Fifth race coming up. That will be the 11:16. Sprinters go in race 5. Now, just to let you know, the next race coming up will be subject to a 3-minute delay. So race 5 this morning will be going off 3 minutes later at 11:19. Greyhounds join us for the fifth race of the morning. Sprinters this time, D2 it is. Palace Jester is racing in trap 1 for Mr. C. Joyce. Trainer Chris Joyce, 36.6. Wearing 2 is Take Cash for Ash for owner-trainer Stephen Rayner, 33.3. Greyhound in the white in 3 is Penny's Tetra. Heather Dimmock, owner-trainer, 29.6. 4 is Towstar Sasha for the Towstar Syndicate and trainer Emma Richards, 26.2. This is 5 Joey's Delight for Mr. Azerman, trainer Reggie Order, 35.1. And 6 is Sorting Banco for owners Mr. M Licence, Mr. M Wallace, trainer Mark Wallace, 33.8. Don't forget this race subject to a 3-minute delay, so we're off here at 11:19 for the Sprinters Grade D2. And there's the market. Top dogs on the card are the joint favourites indeed. Palace Jester in 1 and Take Cash for Ash running out of 2, both on 9 to 4, 3 to 1, 3, Penny's Tetra, 4 to 1, 5, 6 to 1, both 4 and 6. Just gone 3 to 1 trap 2 now, leaving the 1 Palace Jester as clear favourite. And shortening up indeed, trap 1 Palace Jester, 2 wins from 18 on the card. Down the field behind Trapstar Larkin this grade last time out. Staying on effectively on that occasion. Be looking to try and get a pitch earlier on here perhaps today. Penny's Tetra's been to Romford, had a trial spin round there since running down the field in a D2 back on the 9th of February, last Friday. See if the change of scenery has done anything positive for a Penny's Tetra's claims here. 3 wins from 12 so far. She's a 3 to 1 chance in trap 3. So they're the runners. They're making their way across to the far side for this 11:16 race, due off 3 minutes later than advertised. So we're about 3 minutes away. Well, we had joint favourites at one stage, but the money has certainly moved in the direction of Palace Jester, who's now clear market leader at 7 to 4. 3 to 1 Take Cash for Ash in 2. Penny's Tetra the same price. Double figures if you fancy a quick toe-star double here after Canier's winning the last. Sasha runs here, trap 4 at 10s. So Greyhounds are going in now. They are going forward for the 5th race. And we're ready for race 5 by the Fab for £10 package. Sprinters here, D2 the grade. Race away, off they go. 2 and 3 broke together. One, the favourite, is well pitched on the inside as they go around the first of 2 bends. 2, Take Cash for Ash, trying to edge on. Pennis Tetra battling on the outside, in behind 2 lengths away. Palace Chester down the straight, they come. A little bit of trouble. Palace Chester though, trying to challenge, but Take Cash for Ash is ahead. Take Cash for Ash, 2 beats 1. Tight in behind for the minor places. Leave that to the judge. 3, Pennis Tetra. 6, Sort in Banco. Four result is in. 2, Take Cash for Ash for owner trainer Stephen Rayner. Beats trap 1, Palace Jester. 6 got third, Sort in Banco. 2-1-6 in race 5. Let's have a look at it again. Good starts from 2 and 3. The favourite 1, as expected, just off them into the first bend. Trying to nip round as they go towards the corner here. 2, Take Cash for Ash, just able to get round. Squeezed out there 1, a little bit unlucky, not able to get a run round 3. Coming home well, Palace Jester, but it is Take Cash for Ash on top. 2-1-6. So here's the 4 result on the screen. 2-1-6 in that 11-16. 4-1 the winner. 6-4 favourite the runner-up. And the winning time was 15.81. The stairs go next. Race number 6, 6-bend action at 11.31. Greyhound's coming up for the 11:31. Some six-band action this time. S3, the great. Here is Lex's Noodles wearing the red of Trap 1. Thrown to Mr. W. Boyle. Trainer Paul Philpott, 27.5. In 2-0 Forks, running for owner-trainer Kevin Hutton, 25.1 kilos. 3 is Dinner Carolina. She's owned by the TDC Global Investors. Jim Reynolds trains. Weights 28.3. Killer High Blue in 4, the nearly 10. And Heather Dimmock at 27.3. This is Lughill Teddy in 5 for Mr. B, Tuvey and Jim Reynolds, 33.2. And Katunda Daisy for Mr. D. Wallace, Mark Wallace at 29.2 in 6. Turn them around quickly here for the 11:31. 686 metre S3 event. They go again to the far side. 2-1 each of 2. Killer High Blue in 4. Lughill Teddy running out of 5. 4-1 is 2-0 Forks. And the others are all 5-1. Traps 1, 3 and 6. Killer High Blue might be the ground to lead them along early doors here. Heather Dimmock's runner in Trap 4. Some solid sub-16 seconds splits on the card. In fact, managed to make all in this grey when beating Land Down Under fairly recently. So those surely to be the tactics again for Killer High Blue, who's 2-1 in Trap 4. Lughill Teddy came good when winning 2 starts ago in slightly lower grade. S4 company. Chased home Dundrum Billy in this grade when set off joint favourite last time. One of a number in this field that will be trying to launch late challenges here. Plenty of stamina in the field, so that could just help Killer High Blue maybe to get away. Dinner Carolina may have something to say about that on her immediate inside, on the back of her very good start when winning on the 20th of January. 2-1 4, 2-1 5, 3 minutes to post time. So they're making their walk over towards the far side. Still about a minute and a half before this race is due to get underway. We've found very much a clear favourite now. Killer High Blue Trap 4 at 7-4. Lughill Teddy out to 5-2 in the 5. 5-1, 1 and 6. And 6-1 both 0 Forks and Dinner Carolina in 2 and 3. Closing in there on the favourite in trap 4, Killer High Blue for trainer Heather Dimmock. Now the Greyhounds are going forward. They're going in for the 6th race. Here is running bar 4,000 celebration packages from £15 stakes. S3 the grade. 11:31 race. Race away the 6 bends, then 4 Killer High Blue broke well. Lex's Noodles settles in second, 1, then 3 Dinner Carolina, who now quickly takes second as 1 drops through the pack very rapidly. Down the straight then first time, Killer High Blue 4 ahead by about a length, Dinner Carolina. To the far side, room for Dero Forks, and then trying to make run Lug Kill Teddy. The stripes are Katunda dazing. Right out the back now, Lex's Noodles having broken well. Down the back they go. Killer High Blue unsurprisingly leads the charge here. She leads by 2. Dero Forks is trying to nip up on the inside and challenge. Then Lug Kill Teddy in 5. Now starting to launch a challenge as well. They go towards home. Killer High Blue by a length. Lug Kill Teddy is going to be a major threat though, turning in. And the bright orange jacket now clearing on. Lug Kill Teddy pulling away. Killer High Blue will do enough for second. In behind those 2. Zero Fox in third. 5, 4 and 2. He's gone to 5. He's wagging his tail. He's beaten the girls. Only dog in the race. Lug Hill Teddy, trap 5 for Mr. B, 2V and Jim Reynolds. Beats 4. Killer High Blue, third 2, Zero Fox. 5, 4, 2 in race 6. Here it is again. 4 broke on top. 1 showed a little bit of early, but soon dropped away. Lex's Noodles left 3. Dinner Carolina to pursue the market leader into the straight first time. 5 swinging very wide there. Lug Hill Teddy around that second bend, but is about to make his move. Second half of the race as 2 nips up the inside. Zero Fox to set about after the leader down the far side. Killer High Blue doing as expected. She's dominated this race, but here's the winning move. Here's Lug Hill Teddy just beginning to pick up. Threatened seriously here from bend 5 and goes on to land the spoils. 5, 4, 2 the result. For result in the 6th race, then it went to trap 5, Lucky Teddy. Returned at 5-2, 4 Killer High Blue second, 7-4 favourite, 2 was third. Winning time was 42.41. Next to come will be race 7. Don't forget there is a reserve greyhound running in trap 4. Second Time Lady will now be in trap 4. So Second Time Lady trap 4 for trainer Stephen Roberts in the 7th race, the 11:44. Greyhounds will go straight to the starting traps when they emerge for the 11:44. Around about 3 minutes to post time for this race. So race 7 on the way. Second time lady rather, in trap for the reserve. Give you the full lineup in race number 7. Trap 1 is Bally Cannon Bob for Mr. R. Cross and Mr. R. Yates. Richard Yates, the trainer, at 35.8. 2 Wilfred for Mr. K. Richardson, trainer Stephen Rayner, 27.4. 3 is Gully Foyle, owned by the Trotters and owner trainer Mark Wallace, at 32.4. For the reserve, second time lady for the Roberts. Stephen Roberts trains, 27.3. 5 Lanky Len, the Burton Zone. Kevin Hutton trains, 34.3. And 6 Energized Honey for Mr. Kazimir Morosinski and Mark Wallace at 28.8. Race 7 on the way in 2 minutes. As far as the betting goes, 6-4 trap 2 Wilfred is favourite here for Stephen Rayner. 3-1 3 Gully Foyle and 5 Lanky Len. 7-2 1 Bally Cannon Bob. Pick of the prices for race 7. So there are the runners. They're heading straight across towards the starting traps for this 7th race on the card. 11:44, trap 2 Wilfred, the market leader. They're mixing sprinting and 4-bend racing, so a lot of speed, good sectionals as well over this distance. 2-1 from 6-4. Gully Foyle capable of breaking on occasions, although has been a bit slower away perhaps in more recent starts at 3-1. 3-1 also is Lanky Len in 5. Greyhounds are going forward. They are loading up for race number 7. Flag's been waved, hares on the way. Early bird discounted tickets. Derby Stakes out now. A6 it is. Race 7. Racing, off we go. 4 a little slowly away, the reserve. 3 and 2 battling for early supremacy as they go around the first corner. 2 up on the inside. Wilfred just has a minor lead then from Gully Foyle. 3 now. 3 parts making a length between them. 6 out wide, Energized Honey. 1 trying to nip up the inside. Bally Cannon Bob. They run down the far side towards home. Wilfred has gone clear by 2 lengths now. Gully Foyle chasing hard in second. Gap back then to 5 Lanky Len. Here's the home straight. Here's Wilfred by 3 lengths clearing away. Wilfred goes on to score. Beat the 3 Gully Foyle. 1 Bally Cannon Bob third. 2-3-1, race 7. Trap 2, Wilfred the winner for Mr. K. Richardson, trainer Stephen Rayner. Beat trap 3, Gully Foyle. Third was trap 1, Bally Cannon Bob. 2-3-1, the result in race 7. We can see it again on the screen. Victory here for the well-fancied Stephen Rayner Greyhound Wilfred. Battle for that early lead was key, wasn't it here? 2 and 3 went to the bend together. 2 down for a nip round on the inside. Wilfred starts just a stretch as they went to the far side, opening up ahead of Trap 3 Gully Foil. One's trying to find a run through on the inside, but that was the key move for Trap 2 Wilfred, who's got on to land the spoils here. 2-3-1, result in race 7. So 2-3-1 it was in race number 7. 2-1 the winner returned, 3-1 the runner-up, and the winning time there was 28.76. Next race coming up, the 11.58. That will be race 8 on the programme. Good race coming up this A5, race 8, the 11.58. Forest Blossom heads the parade for the Happy Helpers. Trainer Kevin Hutton, 27.2. Greyhound racing out of trap 2 is Skinny Love, who runs for owner trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhound's weight there is 32.8. Racing out of 3 is Lily's Bear, owned by Mrs. W. Richards. Trainer Emma Richards weighs in 34.5. 4 is Get Call My Reg for callmyreg.co.uk. And Paul Philpott, 30.4. In 5, Towstar Jess. The Towstar Syndicate owned Mark Wallace trains, 29.76. You Little Jimbo for owner trainer Hazel Kemp at 34.7. So they're on their way towards the starting traps for race 8. In the betting, 2-1 the 6, You Little Jimbo is favoured over 5, Towstar Jess 5-2, 3-1 2 Skinny Love, make that 7-2, 4-1 trap 1 from 3's Forest Blossom, 5-1 is the 3 Lily's Bear, 8-1 now 10s is for Get Call My Reg. So You Little Jimbo on the outside for Hazel Kemp, who had a winner a little bit earlier on with Lightfoot Jess, is favoured at 2-1. Fair bit of early pace in this race as well, but You Little Jimbo has got some very quick sectionals himself. 4 seconds when 4 seconds dead when just denied by Can't Teach That a couple of runs ago. 4:08 last time as well, so speed on the outside might be able to clear them all. Skinny Love can certainly trap. Likewise, Lily's Bear's consistent in the early pace department. Plenty of speed in the early part of this race. 2-1 6, 3-1 is 5 Towstar Jess. One of those that might just sit slightly off the pace and certainly able to stay on through her races. She's just gone 11-4 and it's 7-2 trap 2 Skinny Love. So going to the traps for the 11.58. So Greyhounds have got the signal. They are moving in. Loading up for the 11.58 race 8. Check by Gemma for race 8, Friday, Saturday and Sunday night racing in 2018. A5 it is. And they race away, off they go. 2 came out best, Skinny Love, with 3 Lily's Bear, 5 on the outside of those, Towstar Just 6 is keeping out of trouble. So they run down the far side, 2 Skinny Love by a couple of lengths from Forest Blossom, who's in a great position in second. Then You Little Jimbo racing back in 3rd place. They're getting strung out in behind, trying to look for racing up the inside. Forest Blossom, but still Skinny Love leads. You Little Jimbo's moved up into 2nd place. They're into the home straight. Skinny Love, trap 2, ahead by a couple of lengths going towards the line. Skinny Love 2 has won. It's 6 will do enough, I think, for 2nd. You Little Jimbo, and then Forest Blossom trap 1 in 3rd. It is official. Skinny Love trap 2 the winner for owner trainer Kevin Hutton. Beat 6. You Little Jimbo. 3rd was trap 1. Forest Blossom. 2, 6 and 1. Let's see this race again. Plenty of early speed expected. Didn't totally materialise in every direction here. 2 broke well, though. Skinny Love, all important lead as they went to the first bend, looking for position. 6 unable to trap, did make some headway down the far side. You Little Jimbo. Forest Blossom looked handily placed at this stage in behind, but just couldn't find the route through here, trying to look for racing room on the inside of Trap 2 Skinny Love, who's led them a dance off the final bend and goes on to land the spoil. Second winner of the morning for Kevin Hutton. So Skinny Love has won race 8, returning odds Trap 2 of 7-2, beat Trap 6. You Little Jimbo 2-1 favourite, 1. Forest Blossom was third, 28.72 the winner's time. Next race coming up will be race 9, that's the 12.17. So, Greyhounds are parading for the next event. This is the 12:17. It is race 9 on the card. Let's have a look at trap 1, Magnetic Field. For this time next year, trainer is Jean Lyles, 31.8 the weight. 2 is Nighttime So, over Mr. D. Stoner. Heather Dimmock trains, 28.3. 3 is JT Tomcat. Also for this time next year, and trainer Jean Lyles weighs in 31.8. 4 is Itukan for the Blue Brothers Syndicate and trainer Heather Dimmock, 34 kilos. In trap 5, Mixed Benefit, owned by Mr. E. Freshwater, trainer Kevin Hutton, 33.6. And 6, Glen Quain Ivy, owned by Mr. G. Anderson, trainer Kevin Hutton at 27.1. A6 it is this time for the 12:17. There's the betting on screen. 2-1, 6 is Glen Quain Ivy. 5-2, 5 Mixed Benefit. 3-1 is 1 Magnetic Field. And then bigger prices the remainder. So dogs braiding for this 12:17, due off in 4 minutes. A few of these runners have got form over the 686 metre trip, including Gwen Ken Ivy, drops back in distance today, having run well in slightly higher 4-bend grade back at the end of January. So still looking for that maiden win, but a chance is fairly obvious with the class drop here. The 6 favourite at the moment, 2-1 in the betting ahead of Mixed Benefit, is also betting for that first race win, both for Kevin Hutton. He's already had a couple of winners on the card today. Mixed Benefit at 5-2 in 5. It's 7-2-1 Magnetic Field, and then 9-2-4 Itukan, 6-1 both Nighttime So and JT Tomcat. Minute and a half or so to the start, if you're getting those last wagers sorted out for race number 9. Trap 2's been very prolific this morning. 5 winners out of Trap 2, just out of interest. Other winners from 1 and 5, which means that Traps 3, 4 and 6 haven't scored so far. Good chance for the runners then as they prepare to go forward for race number 9. And in fact, they're going in. They are now going in. Goers wave the flag. VIP box for course meal from £48 stakes. It is race 9, A6 the grade. And racing, and off they go. 3 broke the line. JT Tomcat, 2 nighttime so up on the inside challenging. 4's trying to join the party as well as they swing around the second bend. And now 5 Mixed Benefit picking up as well. So 2 has it. Nighttime so only marginally though from Mixed Benefit 5 and a couple of lengths away. JT Tomcat and picking up I Toucan. They go towards the home bend. 2-5. 4's trying to join the party. Mixed Benefit in front down the home straight though. 5 leads the way by about a length from 4. I Toucan who's switching to the far side. 5 doing enough. 5 beat 4. Very tight third. The judge to split 6 and 2, but Mixed Benefit has won. Judges called the result 5 Mixed Benefit for Mr. E. Freshwater trainer Kevin Hutton, beating 4 I Toucan. Third was 6 Glencoyne Ivy. 5-4-6 result in race number 9. Three winners for Kevin Hutton. Here's the replay on the screen. 3 broke best. 2 made an initial move, 1 having been slowly away. Almost the line of 4 across the field going into the first couple of bends onto the back. Mixed Benefit 5 coming to join Nighttime so as they made their way down the far side. I Toucan is beginning to make ground there. Trap 4 in between Greyhounds. Looked a big threat at this stage as they came towards the home bend. 5 maybe just denied for the clearest of clear runs off that 4th bend. And doing enough to hold on. 5 beat 4, 6 nips up for third. So here's the full result for race number 9. Trap 5 Mixed Benefit winning at 9-4. Beat 4 I Toucan 8-1. Third was 6 Glencoyne Ivy, the 2-1 favourite. The winner's time was 28.60. Next race on the way, race number 10, A7 at 12.33. It is race 10 coming up next. And this is Greencroft Knoll running out of trap 1 for owner-trainer Stephen Rayner, who weighs 31.9 kilograms. Greyhound racing out of trap 2 is Dunbar Linda for George and Cole's Go and Get 'em. Jean Lyles trains 25 kilos. 3, Bogcross Esther for Mr. C. Crichton, Mrs. J. Lyles. Jean Lyles trains 28.9. 4 is Dance Matter. Owner-trainer Jim Reynolds 30.4. 5, Dunham Shiraz, owned by Mr. D. Houghton, trained by Jane Houghton, 28.7. 6 is Wood Chief for Stephen Rayner, owner-trainer, 33.6. That is the lineup for race number 10. It is A7 graded company, just over 3.5 minutes to post time. In the betting, 2-1 from 9 to 4, trap 4, the lightly raced Dance Matter. 7 to 4 it is for, so they're coming in for this young puppy, having only his 5th start. 7 to 2, trap 1, Greencroft Knoll, and also Bogcross Esther in 3. Bigger prices, the others brings in 5 at 7 to 2 as well. In fact, Dunham Shiraz. Then 9 to 2, 6 Wood Chief, and 7 to 1, 2 Dunbar Linda. But all about the 4 Dance Matter at 7 to 4. Just under 2 minutes. Hopefully you found your selection. If not, a little bit of time still to do so for this 12:33 contest. Trap 4, as we highlighted, Dance Matter taking most of the market interest here. Did take a tumble in his last race, but he's had a trial since, so all seems to be okay with this puppy in the black coat. Greencroft Knoll not quite showing the early pace that he had been recently. He runs out of trap 1 at a bigger price, 4 to 1 chance. 2's been the box this morning, hasn't it? Dunbar Linda wears the blue coat this time. One of a couple in the race for trainer Jean Lyles, but they're behind the traps for the 10th race. Greyhounds are going in, going forward for the 12:33 race 10. Harry's running. Celebrate your birthday at Towcester Stakes, race 10, A7. And they're off and racing. 3 was stepping away quickest, Bogcross Esther. 1 on the inside, trying to get up. 4, though, nipping through now, Dance Matter. So they run to the far side. Dance Matter, the favourite, has gone on from 3. Bogcross Esther is still right there and challenges and regains the lead. 5 is next, Dunham Shiraz, and then 2, Dunbar Linda. They approach the home turn. Bogcross Esther on the inside. Dance Matter right there, every chance on the outer. A length away, then Dunham Shiraz. 5, followed by Dunbar Linda. They're into the straight now. Good battle between the top 2 here. Nip and tuck. 4's just ahead. 4 got up the favourite. Dance Matter beat 3. Bogcross Esther close in behind for third, 5 and 2. Trap 4 the winner, Dance Matter. Owner trainer Jim Reynolds beat 3. Bogcross Esther. Trap 5 is third, Dunham Shiraz. So it's 4-3-5 in race 10. And watch it again. Trap 1 broke okay here. Greencroft Knoll just easing into the bend though. 3 looked as though it was going to take the lead, but 4, Dance Matter, nipped round the turn in front. They were exchanging the advantage midway down the far side here. Every chance Dance Matter at this stage. Bogcross Esther just holding sway on the inside. Dunham Shiraz 5 was further back. And the favourite making this move close home, getting on top. So here's the full result in race number 10. 4-3-5, 6-4 favourite, the winner. 7-2 the runner-up. Winning time was 29.05. We're back with the sprinters for race 11 at 12:47. Just let you know, the next race, the sprint race 11, will be off 2 minutes later than advertised at 12:49. The following race will be 1 minute later and advertised at 1:05. So 2-minute delay on the next race. Coming up then is race number 11. The runners are parading. This is the sprint contest coming up. D3 is the grade. And here's Penny's Mountain racing out of trap 1, representing Mr. Secret, Mrs. J. Lyles. Jean Lyles trains 33.2 is the Greyhound's weight. Racing out of 2 is Together Forever for Mr. M. Lau, the Stephen Rain of 32.7. Greyhound running 3 is Winnie Brown for Mr. M. Lau, the trainer Stephen Rain of 31.1. For Miss Hunter, owned by the Hendersons, trained by Jean Lyles, 26.45. Sherbet Lemon for owner-trainer Jim Reynolds, 28.76. Optimus Prime for Mr. R. Cross and Mr. B. Gill, trainer Richard Yates at 30.1. Betting on screen. Don't forget this race subject to a 2-minute delay, so we're going to be off here at 12:49. 2 minutes later than the advertised race time. As far as the market is concerned, trap 4 favourite Miss Hunter. Trainer Jean Lyles had a spin round Romford since last running here back on the 10th of February. 525 Sherbet Lemon. She should be at peak form, shouldn't she? Season date the middle of October. 4-1, 2, 3 and 6 and 7-1 trap 1. This is the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway stakes. We're playing that again tonight. You have to be here to be in with a chance of winning £1,000. Spin the wheel. Make sure you have the app downloaded on your phone, Towcester Racecourse app, and then play tonight. Could be another £1,000 to be given away on the spin of the wheel this evening. Greyhounds going in, loading up for the D3 Sprint, race 11. It is the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway, race 11 for the sprinters. Racing off they go, 5 bounds down just ahead of 1 and 4, who's right through the middle as they go towards the first of the 2 bends. Miss Hunter edging on 4 from Penny's Mountain 1, then 5 in behind those Sherbet Lemon into the straight. Miss Hunter in front by about 1.5 lengths, trap 4 from 1, and then comes 5 to the line. 4 beat 1, 3, nipping up, probably got third. It is official. Trap 4 the winner. Miss Hunter for Mr. J, Mr. N. Henderson. Trainer Jean Lyles. Second trap 1, Penny's Mountain. Third was trap 3, Winnie Brown. 4, 1 and 3 in race 11. See the replay on screen here. Trap 4 not the quickest away, but pace through the middle. Got to the bend. That was important. Winning race move indeed for Miss Hunter, who goes on to land the spoils for trainer Jean Lyle. She got the 1-2 as well. Penny's mounted in second, 4-1-3. Let's check the full result in that 12:47 race. Trap 4 Miss Hunter, the 9-4 winning favourite, beat Trap 1 Penny's Mountain 8-1, and Winnie Brown Trap 3 was third. 15:70 the winning time. Stayers in action for race 12. S4 the Grave. 1 minute added to the off time, so that race now at 1:05. Time for race number 12 on the programme. It's a six-man race. Grade is S4. Runners coming out for the parade. Dress code is in trap 1. For owner Mr. M. Lowther, trainer Stephen Rayner, 31.2 kilos. In 2 is Look to the Moon. For Mrs. E. Richards, trainer is Emma Richards, 27.1. Trap 3, Unlikely Diva. For Mr. C. Crichton, trainer Jean Lyles, 22.9. 4 is Bodell Chino. For Mr. P. Clark, Mr. J. Kelly, Mrs. H. Kemp. Hazel Kemp trains, 29.5. 5 Scruffs Penny. Mr. A. Welsh and Kevin Hutton at 26.5, and 6 Caro Nipper for owner-trainer Reggie Alder, 32.4 kilograms. 1 minute delay on this race, 1:05 the off time. The children's race, it is 2-1 trap 1 Dress Code and 2 Look to the Moon, 4-1 4 Bodell Chino and 6 Caro Nipper, 5-1 5 Scruffs Penny and 8-1 3 Unlikely Diva. Market leaders did meet last time behind Zero Fox. In fact, a few of these came out of that key race. Look to the Moon doing best and having gone off favourite as well. Finished second, beaten 11.5. 2-1 joined favourite but denied the red box. Dress Code, who was in that race, gets the inside draw today. Just to see which one of them can grab the early advantage. Percentage call will probably be to Look to the Moon in trap 2. Bertolcino running out of trap 4. Was also in that same contest. In the end, ultimately well beaten. Having a third run back after a layoff, though, so could be more to come from the dog in trap 4. 4-1 chance for Hazel Kemp. And they're making their way towards the far side. Race coming up at 1:05. Crowds arriving at the starting trap, still 2-1 each of 2. Then Dress Code in 1, Look to the Moon in 2. 4-1 brings in 4 and 6. 5-1 trap 5. 10-1 outsider Unlikely Diva in trap 3. Crowds being placed into the boxes, loading up for the 1:04 race. Trap 1 Dress Code, clear favourite in the betting. Hare is on the move. Race number 12. Good luck with your choices. S4 the grade. And they race away and off they go. 3 quickest away. Unlikely Diva taking about a length out of Bodo Chino 4, who tries to move up. Two's looking for racing room. One, Dress Code, is going to try and nip through on the inside and does so. So one takes it up here. Dress Code for Stephen Rayner goes on by 2 lengths from 3, Unlikely Diva. Bodo Chino outside. 2 on the inside, Look to the Moon at the back. Then Scruffs Penny and Caro Nipper as they run onto the far side, and Dress Code has poached quite a good lead here. He's gone about 3 or 4 lengths on top of Bodo Chino 4 in second. Then 3, Unlikely Diva. They approach the home turn. Dress Code, what's he got left? Plenty at the moment. He still leads by about 3 lengths, although 4, Bodo Chino is trying to close. Then Scruffs Penny 5, into the straight they come. Dress Code still ahead and will do more than enough. One goes on to land it from 4 and 5. 1, 4 and 5. Dress Code confirmed as the winner here. Trap 1 for owner Mr. M. Louth, the trainer Stephen Rayner. Second was Trap 4, Bodo Chino. Third was 5, Scruffs Penny. That's how they finish in race 12, the 104. So look back at this race again. 3 got the best of the start early on here. Unlikely Diva. Trap 1, though, is able to make a good run through on the inside, the favourite, pushing up down on the rail as they went round the first bend. And very quickly put him in control of this race. He's able to step on by 2 or 3 lengths. He just swings a little bit middle down the lane first time. Back on the rail, very much in control as they battle in behind for minor positions. Trap 4 out of the pack, moving up into second. Just for a moment, looked like the pack might be making some progress down towards the 5th bend. But Dress Code has done enough and goes on to score. Lands the spoils here for trainer Stephen Rayner, who's had a good morning. I think there's 3 winners so far. Four is on in the 104 race. 1, 4, 5, 6 to 4 favourite. The winner, 4 to 1 the runner-up. Winning time was 42.68. Race 13 coming up next. 480-metre contest, grade is A8. Let's take a check on the runners. Farlow Starhawk in 1, owned by Dogs for Sofa Syndicate. Trainer Richard Yates, 32.7. Racing out of 2 is Lily's Chica for Mrs. W. Richards. Trainer Emma Richards, 26.2. In 3 is Mooncoin Legend, who runs for Core Runnings Racing. Richard Yates, the trainer, 34.9. Greyhound in 4 is Ballylark Dainty for Mrs. D. Williams. Trainer Hazel Kemp weighs in 28.3. Greyhound racing out of trap 5 is Dunham Rio for Mr. D. Houghton. Jane Houghton trains 33.3, and 6 is Saucy Sarah for Miss E. Hall. Trainer Jim Reynolds at 30.9. They are the runners for race number 13 this afternoon. Favoured out of trap 3 here, Mooncoin Legend, 2-1 chance in the betting at the moment. They are going 7-2 then trap 5 and 4-1 bar. Race 13 on the way. So runners behind the traps for this 119. Coats are coming off. Clock is ticking down, less than 60 seconds to race time. Mooncoin Legend, the favourite, running out of trap 3 here for Richard Yates, given a drop in grade today, down to A8. Our greyhounds are loading up now. They are going forward for race 13. Wave of the flag here is on the move. The VIP box and buffet from £35 stakes. Grade is A8. And they're racing and off they go. Level enough start. One just shades matters with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the outside as they go around that first corner. 3 it is now in the centre. Edges on. So Mooncoin Legend in front, although 1 pressing hard again. Follow Starhawk. 2 is searching for room. Lily's Chica. 5's a little wider. Dunham Rio, but many chances at the home bend. Follow Starhawk 1. Just going on now by the best part of a length from 5 down the outside. Dunham Rio, who could still be a big threat as they go towards the line. Follow Starhawk. Dunham Rio's coming home this side. 5 over 1. 3 back in third. Dunham Rio's the winner, trap 5 for owner Mr. D. Houghton. Trainer Jane Houghton beat 1. Follow Starhawk. Third trap 3. Mooncoin Legend. 5, 1 and 3. And see the replay again on the big screen. It's a very level start indeed. 1 broke best, but there was a whole stack of greyhounds looking for racing room. 3 just got across 2, able to take up a position. Mooncoin Legend, the favourite down the far side. 5 is lurking large on the outside. Dunham Rio, the eventual winner. 2 was handy as well. Lily's Chica as they went down towards the home bend. 1 in front here, but 5 Dunham Rio gets a lovely clean run down the outside. Picks up really well and goes on to land race 13. 5, 1 and 3, that full result in race 13, 7 to 2 and 5 to 1. Winner's time there, 29.15. One more race to come, race 14 on the way at 1:33. So last race time on this Saturday morning, race 14, A9 it is. Let's have a look at the lineup. Trap 1 is Mad About Johnny, running for the Georgian Horn, and trainer Gene Lyles weighs in at 33 kilos. 2 is Dunham Malbec for Mr. D. Houghton, Jane Houghton, weighs in 28.7. 3 is Lemming Spear for Mr. S. Katz and trainer Emma Richards, 35.3. Trap 4, Eglinton, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds, weighs 27.8. Running 5, Dunham Diesel for the Hoftons at 26.9. And 6, Nippy Bell for George and Coles, Go and Get 'em. Gene Lyles, the trainer, 25.7. So there are runners for the finale. Coming up, the 1:33 race 14. Lemming Spear running out of trap 3, the market leader at 2-1. Wide margin winner, trap 3 last time, still very young, of course, July 16 puppy. Ran right in a 10 company and beating Cullenham Ferry, who was fancied in the first race this morning, but to no avail. Just up the 1 grade here, Lemming Spear, then 29.15 on the card, and a worthy favourite at the head of the market. Eglinton trap 4 at 3-1 for Jim Reynolds, having a second run back after a short spell away from the car. Got knocked over in early January, but has had a run back in this A9 grade. And then bigger prices brings in trap 2, Dunham Malbec at 4s, and Dunham Diesel as well. The Kennel Companions both indeed on the same price, but they've just gone 5-1 now, trap 5. 4-1 is Nippy Bell running out of trap 6, and Mad About Johnny trap 1 at 5-1. So on their way to the traps for the final race, the 1:33. Mind a racing back here this evening from around about 7:30 tonight. 11 race programme, including the £1,000 giveaway, Imperial Car Supermarket big cash giveaway tonight. The low 6 as well, all on the Towcester app. For the last time this morning, Greyhounds are going forward, moving up. Thanks for coming. Safe journey home stakes, the finale, race 14. Best of luck, A9 it is. Often racing, away they go. 4's broken well, leads up from 3. Who's got a lovely pitch through. Just had a check in behind when trying to get up on the inside. And 4 continue to lead round Eglinton now, being pursued by 6, Nippy Bell. Next, they're Mad About Johnny. 3's trying to recover. Lemming Spear picking up again as they race down towards the home turn. This time, Lemming Spear will get the opening. Goes on. 3 in front now, starting to open up by a couple of lengths from 6, Nippy Bell. Then 4, Eglinton. They're down the straight here. 3, Lemming Spear looked unlucky at the first bend. Will go on and land. 4 closing late, but 3 beat 4. 6 in third, 3, 4, 6. Trap 3, the winner, Lemming Spear for Mr. S. Katz, and trainer Emma Richards beat Trap 4, Eglinton. Third, Trap 6, Nippy Bell, 3-4-6 in race 14. Here's the replay again. Good start from 4. This is where 3 looked as though he was going to get up the inside, just couldn't quite get through. Had to bide his time as Eglinton led them down the far side. Nippy Bell handy on the outside, starting to challenge. Followed by Mad About Johnny, the eventual winner. Getting another bite of the cherry here. This time, no mistake, through on the inside. Bend number 3. Eglinton was making late headway again, Trap 4, but 3 it is who wins the last. Lemming Spear has won then the final race of the day. Trap 3 at 2-1 favourite, beating Trap 4 Eglinton at 3-1 and 6 Nippy Bell. Back in third, 29.20. And that concludes the live racing here this morning. Don't forget we're back tonight. 11 races, including top grade action over 6 bend and some hurdle racing as well. All starts at 7:37. For now, though, from us all, wish you a very good afternoon.